to my channel. If you don't know this beat, it's your girl Pie B coming at you with a new video. Today we're going to be reacting to Drake's diss, Push-Ups, where he getting everybody, but is most likely, majority to Kendrick Lamar. So he dropped it. It got dropped on a Saturday afternoon. Everybody was going wild. Everybody was going crazy. Like timeline in disarray, because it was like, is it Drake, is it not Drake, find out it's real. And then Rick Ross coming back with some disses, and he actually just officially released a diss to Drake, which we'll get to that after this reaction to Drake's diss, Push-Ups. So let's get right into the video. Let's see what Drake's spitting. Okay, let's see what Drake's spitting. Okay.
Backstage in my city, it was friend zone.
Oh.
You won't never take no chain off of us. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man zone? Just a part with the
Okay. He said a lot. He said a lot in this first verse. He said, I'm the one who put your number one in your hand. Okay, this is definitely the future, with Way Too Sexy being his first number one. Okay. Yeah, alright, Drake, he's spitting. He said big step, but like I said, who was really checking for Miles Morales? Not Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Like, who was really checking for him? Nobody was checking for that last album. Like, it came and went. That album really came and went. Even though a lot of people liked it, it really came and went. Like, who's talking about the Big Steppers? And then now he's saying he got a size 7. Got a size 7. Like, alright, Drake. Let's see what you're talking, because you're funny. Like, when he dissing, it's really funny. Let's go.
with the bite, nigga, what's up? I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook up. Extortion, baby, hope you red, you been shook up. Top told you drop and give me 50 like some push-ups. Hood, your last one brick. Really not on shit. They make excuses for you cause they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract cause we gotta see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You on fire, need a verse, you better make it witty. You only need a verse for the Swifties. Top say drop, you better drop and give them 50.
Hey.
Bitch, we pipe down, you ain't in no big three. Scissor got you white down, Travis got you white down, Savage got you white down. Like your label, boy, you in a scope right now.
Hey.
You gon' feel the aftermath of what I write down. I'm at the top of the mountain, so you tight now. Just had his talk with your ass, I had a...
Okay, he just said a lot. He said, when Chop says drop, you gotta drop and give them 50. Okay, talking about Kendrick's label. He really getting at them. Oh, like he got Future. He got Kendrick. He's coming back for some people. I feel like he's gonna get them. Like, I gotta start rewind it back. Let me listen to this. Cause he's saying a lot. He said he's the hit maker. When you making hits, you looking at his picture on the wall. Like, you got 2 albums. We don't trust you, and we still don't trust you. And your most popular songs are the ones where it's an attack towards Drake. Like, make that make sense. Like, you can drop your album with Future, but your most known songs from it, like that, and then ASAP coming on a song, and The Weeknd coming on a song, and all that stuff. Rick Ross putting himself in it. Like what's going on here? If you're gonna drop and make a diss, drop and make your diss on your own album. Don't come on somebody's album as a group project and try to drop and make a diss. Because are you really dissing, or are you just looking for some numbers because you naming Drake? Like, let's let me know, like, what's going on here. But let's get back to this because he really spitting. He really saying stuff.
Cause they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract, cause we gotta see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. Better do that motherfucking show inside the bitty. Maroon 5 need a verse, you better make it witty. You only need a verse for the Swifties. Top say drop, you better drop and give them 50. Pipsqueak pipe down, you ain't in no big breeze. Scissor got you white down, Travis got you white down, Savage got you white down. Like your label, boy, you in a scope
right now.
And you gon' feel the aftermath of what I write down. I'm at the top of the mountain, so you tight now. Just to have this talk with your ass, I had to hype down. Big difference between Mike then and Mike now. What the fuck is this, a 20v1?
Ayy.
What's a prince to a king? He a son.
Oh.
Get more love in the city that you run.
Ayy.
Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yeah, I'm a sixth guy.
Let me read this back. Let me read this back. He said, is this a 20v1? He said, is this a 20v1? He said, what is a prince to a king? Okay? He said, Metro, shut up and go make some drums, because at the end of the day, even though Metro is facilitating this beef by making these albums, all he really can do is make a beat. He's not getting on a track and dissing. He can't diss. He's not a rapper. He's not a singer. From his back, he said, what's a prince to a king? Because, you know, everybody hyping up Kendrick, Prince outlive Mike Jack. He respond, okay, what's a prince to a king? Like, and that has a lot of different meanings to it, because obviously Prince Jackson is Michael Jackson's son. Prince is a son of a king. And what is Prince to Michael Jackson? Like, he really went three ways with that line. Like, he really ate them up. So let me rewind this back, because Drake really spitting. Like, don't mess with him. Because this 20v1 about to be coming out with him coming out on top. Like, alright?
What I write down, I'm at the top of the mountain, so you tight now. Just to have this talk with your ass, I had to hype down. Big difference between Mike then and Mike now. What the fuck is this, a 20v1, nigga? What's a prince to a king?
He a son,
nigga. Get more love in the city that you run, nigga. Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yeah, I'm the sixth guy, I'm the front runner. Y'all nigga manager with Charles, little grunt runner. Playing a six and you boys ain't even come from it. And when you boys got rich, you had to run from it. Cash blowing, able bread out here tricking. Shit we do for bitches, he doing for niggas. Change switch, change wicked. Spin it like you tryna fuck, boy you tripping. Drizzy Chippendale probably got your bitch in there.
The Weeknd getting dissed. He said, you claim the 6 and you not from here. I mean, at the end of the day, as much as, you know, The Weeknd is an artist in his own right, Drake still helped put The Weeknd on. Like, let's be so for real. It was OVO XO for a moment. Crew Love right there. I mean, even though that's not the biggest song for The Weeknd or Drake helped put The Weeknd on. Like, let's be real here. Now is no more OVO XO, that ding dong. The Weeknd getting dissed. But let's get back to it, because he really spit in here. He said, like, you do stuff for the dudes that they do for the girls. Like what's going on here? He really dissing The Weeknd.
Spinning like you tryna fuck, boy you tripping. Drizzy Chippendale probably got your bitch in there. I just got them done, boy don't make me at the Chippendale. Rolling loud stage, I returned, that was sick as hell. Should've probably changed if the BM started kissing tail. Hugs and kisses, man,
ASAP.
about no switches. I be rocking every fucking chain I own, that's busy, ayy. I be with some bodyguards like Whitney. Top say, drop your little midget ass, better fucking, ayy.
Drop it, give me 50. Drop it, give me 50. Drop it, give me 50.
Niggas really got me out here talking like I'm 50. Niggas really got me out here rapping what I'm living. I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in, this nigga turning 50. Every song that made it on the chart, he got from Drizzy. Spin that little chick, you gotta stay about my business, nigga. Shot.
I don't know why you in this beef. okay, like, you about to be turning 50. Like, why you in this? You know what I'm saying? Like, you pipe down and little scoot out the way. Like, who's even really talking to you? Like, get out of my business, bro. Like, he really knows it.
We know why you mad, nigga. I ain't even tripping. All that little heartbroken Twitter shit for bitches. This for all the top dog dropping, getting free. So y'all got to not start a beef with us. This shit been brewing in a pot now, heating up. I don't care what Cole think, that God shit was weak as fuck. Champagne tripping, he is not fucking easing up. Nigga call it top to see it, top wanna piece it up. Top wanna piece it up, top wanna piece it up. Nah, pussy, now you on your own when you speaking up. You don't roll beat to this, you not fucking beeping up. Begging cops or not, boy, you not fucking beating us. Numbers wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking creeping up. Money wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking sneaking up. Cornball, your show money, merch money feed us. I'ma let you niggas work it out because I seen enough. This ain't even everything I know, don't wake the demon up. This ain't even everything I know, don't wake the demon up. Drop and give me 50, all you fuck niggas teaming up.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. All right, Drake. All right. So that was my reaction to Push-Ups, the unofficial, official Drake diss to Kendrick Lamar and co. He had a lot of words to say. I mean, at the end, he said that, you know, now you're on your own when he's speaking up because, like I said, he got on the track on a joint album between Future and Metro to say what he had to say at Drake. If you're gonna say something, say it on your own album, say it on your own track. At least when Drake is dissing, he not jumping on somebody's collab album to say something. 9 times out of 10, he really not. And then he also said that, you know, what J. Cole did, you know, apologizing was very weak. You know, he don't care what he said. Which, you know, like I said, there's no beef between them, him and J. Cole. Like, he's still cool with him, but, like, even when Cole was apologizing, he said this was the spur of the moment. Like, his dudes don't even know, his people that he roll with don't even know what he's doing right now. Like, probably gonna be upset with him. And I guess he just felt like that's on his conscience, that he should apologize or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's not gonna mess up Cole and Drake's relationship. It's just what you did was messed up. Like, he holding him accountable. Like, you know, that was messed up, dude. Like, what are you doing? But at the end of the day, this was Drake's response. I definitely liked it. It was definitely a warning shot. I mean, he just like, why everybody teaming up? Everybody wanted him to respond earlier, which is just like, you heard this dude, you heard like that. And then you also heard from Metro that they're doing another album on April 12th. Why would he diss Kendrick individually before the second album came out? Like, you need to understand, if you have 2 albums coming out back to back like this, you know that the stuff that they pulled with like that, you know they got something else. Like, I'm not wasting my breath trying to get Kendrick and then get this person, get that person, get that person. Not everybody getting, you know, a track from me. So I gotta see what's going on. So obviously after that album, the Saturday came, unreleased, leaked, whatever. He got this for everybody. He said something to Kendrick. He said something to ASAP. He said something to The Weeknd. He said something to Future. You know, he kind of checked J. Cole, but it wasn't really a diss really to J. Cole. He told Metro to be quiet, make some drums, because that's all he can do. Like, he said, Rick Ross, like, I don't know why you in this beef, like, pipe down. Like, and, you know, he got everybody. Like, it wouldn't make any sense for him to say anything before this. Like, as much as people really wanted him to, he just got finished with tour. And then also, with this second album, he would have had to be coming back and forth to get ASAP and everybody else from the second album to this, which would have been like, he don't need to do all that. Like, he's getting everybody in this one track, one song, and then this is the warning shot, and then when he gets with the real one, like, we gotta be prepared. But at the end of the day, I don't know what Rick Ross doing. Rick Ross did his little diss to Drake, and basically all he said was that Drake is a white boy and that, you know, he got surgery. He said that Drake got a nose job to get it smaller than his father's, but then in another post or whatever, he's calling Drake Big Nose. So how are you gonna call Drake Big Nose after you just said in the diss that he got his nose smaller because he didn't want to have a big nose like his father? Like, make it make sense. Like, you're not making sense, Rick Ross. Like, did he get nose surgery or not? And obviously with the pictures of Drake from earlier years to now, his nose looks the same. Like, there's no alterations to it. Then you want to call Drake BBL Drake, and Drake has addressed the BBL allegations. Like, listen to For All the Dogs. Like, I believe it's either Daylight. He says, TPS think I got the body, brought the body, internet think I brought the body. Like, he literally says it in the song. Like, he addressed a lot of these allegations against him, all these rumors against him, like in For All the Dogs and Scary Hours 3. Like, he really already addressed a lot of these people. They just want him to come back again. Because if you hear For All the Dogs and Scary Hours 3, he addressed everybody in those two, you know, works of music. Like, I don't know why people want him to repeat himself. Even if the shoe fits, like, he already spoke to these people. So I don't know why everybody's, like, on his head top to address all these different things. Like, he addressed it. Like, listen to the music. Like, are you really listening or are you not listening? Like, it don't take that long to really understand where he's coming from. Like, it really don't. Like, it don't take that long to understand where he's coming from, what he's talking about, really. Now, some things might be, like, unclear because it got nothing to do with us. Like, we don't know everything. Like, we not gonna know. We're just gonna be like, oh, okay. But some things are blatant. Like, okay, this is what he's speaking about, da 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 da. But other than that, this is my reaction to Push-Ups by Drake. Also my little, you know, little chit chat on what's going on in this whole rap beef situation. Like I said, Rick Ross is really a non-factor. I mean, he told Rick Ross what he had to say. He's really a non-factor, but Rick Ross wanted, you know, get on his high horse and start dissing. The really main contender in this whole situation is Kendrick Lamar. It's really just Kendrick. Like, he don't really got time for nobody, really. The main contender is Kendrick Lamar. Like, once Kendrick diss, he's gonna go back at Kendrick again, okay? Like, the whole song of this diss was mainly at Kendrick, but he got everybody in this one song. So, yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, like the video, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, comments, concerns, and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video.